the person. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm trying to figure out either the Queen of Pentacles is the third party or the one married to the Emperor. And this Queen of Cups is possibly, if the Queen of Pentacles is the one married to the Emperor, then this Queen of Cups is possibly the third party. Okay, there's a masculine, a distorted masculine. I call him distorted because it's in reverse. He's in his lower vibration. Thank you. He's in his lower vibration and he's in a karmic situation. And I don't know who's who. You know your role. Whether you the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And this Emperor is Aries energy. Okay? Yeah. However this road is going, this is about a love triangle that dealing with somebody walking away and somebody's being upset because they walked away, and then somebody freeing themselves of a situation and becoming single. All right. Thank you. So that's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is in this Five of Swords energy. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in this Five of Swords energy, Spirit? Empress. This is Divine Feminine. This is Divine Feminine. Okay. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is the third party. She's the Divine Feminine because we have the Emperor in reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that. All right. And this Queen of Cups must be the karmic partner. And she's pissed because this Divine Masculine, I feel like this Emperor walked away. Clarify the Eight of Cups, Spirit. Yeah. It was built on a false foundation and he walked away. He had already stepped out the connection and created this love triangle. You see that triangle on his back? And caused a lot of burdens. Yeah. He caused a lot of burdens in this situation because I feel like he met his Divine Feminine and he stepped outside of his connection with this Queen of Cups, who was very emotionally unstable and upset, who needs to heal, but I feel like she's not going to let him leave because she's chasing him. Look. She's chasing this Emperor who walked away from her. She's this Knight of Swords energy, and this is the Emperor walking away. And I feel like there's about to be a lot of chaos and conflict going on between these two. So I feel like whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, you're the Divine Feminine, and I feel like Spirit is telling you, because we have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, you're grieving right now. You feeling all this emotional loss from this masculine walking away. You walked away from this masculine to go towards a new beginning because you realized you felt like he wasn't gonna give up this situation. So you walked away. You gave up. This Queen of Pentacles did, the Empress. Alright? But Spirit is like, with this card, it's like somebody walked away too soon. Because it's like, just as soon as you got tired and bored and felt like this wasn't going to work out, things was happening behind the scenes that you didn't even see happening. Or coming towards you. But right now you're dealing with a lot of heartbreak. This that Three of Swords energy. You're healing, trying to heal from this connection. Or you've healed from this. And I feel like this is that karmic partner's energy. She hasn't healed. She's still upset about what's going on. But you already walked away. And here she is up here still grieving and sad about what's going on because her foundation came down. Whatever she had going on with this Emperor in reverse, who stepped out of connection with her, she's not wanting this foundation to fall down, even though it was built on a false foundation. Alright, what else about this Queen of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, she's not listening to her intuition. She is not listening. She knows what's going on. She sees this man. She knows exactly what he's doing, where he's going. Yeah. But she ain't saying nothing about it. She ain't saying it. This is something she keeping to herself, because I feel like with this Knight of Swords energy, she's trying to rush up on, catch him. I feel like she's trying to catch him in the act of where he's going. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords energy with this Queen of Cups. I'm hearing like she's trying to catch him in the act. She's trying to catch him in the act. She wants her proof. She's wanting to. I feel like she's never caught him with this third party, but she's trying to catch him with this third party. If he's heading toward this third party with this Eight of Cups energy, then she is trying to catch him in the act. She is watching. But she ain't saying nothing to nobody. She ain't letting him know what she know. Alright. Spirit, why? Who was this Eight of Cups? Clarify this Eight of Cups, please. Oh, the masculine asked for a divorce. He's single, yeah. Divine masculine. This the masculine. Thank you. They showed me magician again. The magician is the energy of the divine masculine. Thank you, Spirit. The divine masculine has separated or divorced from this karmic partner, but this karmic partner is pissed. She does not want him to go anywhere. Why is this karmic holding on to this masculine spirit? Why is this karmic holding on to this masculine? Why is she won't let him go? She don't want her relationship to fail because of what he provides for her. Huh. What else is this karmic dealing with? Imagination. I feel like this karmic with imagination in reverse, I feel like this is saying she has no insight on how she's gonna do anything for herself. She's reliant on this masculine. This is codependent. She's reliant on this masculine to provide for her, and she don't see how she's gonna make it by herself. That's why she's holding on to this masculine. What else is going on with this karmic spirit? She's blaming you and him for this relationship failing. She is sitting in a lot of blame. She's blaming others because she feel like you're the reason why her relationship failed. The spirit says she ought to be grateful. Oh gosh. Spirit says she ought to be grateful and just surrender the connection. Because why, Spirit? Why should she be grateful and surrender connection? Because it give her time to work on her self-esteem and her own self-discipline. Wow. And let go all her pride and ego and learn how to forgive and stop judging people and release any doubt that this is self-doubt. She doubts herself and her own ability to care for herself. The Spirit saying that's due to her lack of self-love and lack of courage. This is a lack mind state. Yeah. Release the envy and the distrust and the worry and all this unhappiness and learn how to persevere and process the guilt you're feeling and free yourself from it. Alright, Spirit. I'm about to break this up. I don't went past my time. Wasn't watching the time. Alright. Anything else for this situation, Spirit? Thank you. It's time to make the necessary sacrifice, whoever this karmic partner is. It's time for you to make the necessary sacrifices to focus on yourself, heal yourself, and get yourself back whole. And know that you got the power to stand on your own feet, on 2 feet. What's wrong? If you've been in this situation and you know it wasn't helping you, it wasn't serving you in no kind of way, except for financially. There's other ways nowadays to get out there and earn money, you know? You don't have to be stuck where you at. You don't have to keep going through what you're going through. You just have to learn how to use, there's the lack of imagination. Use your imagination and create something of abundance that will serve you. And let this masculine go. I feel like Spirit is saying, if this masculine was meant for you, then all the burdens wouldn't have been in this relationship. You would be sitting up here needing to heal your heart. Tell me more about this 4 of Swords. Energy, Spirit. Yeah. Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration up. You sitting up here in this low vibrational energy, stressing and worrying and crying over something and losing your mind. Thank you. Losing your mind over something that's not even for you. Make the necessary sacrifice and bust out of your own cocoon. Love yourself. Heal yourself. Know your worth and your own value. And face all your adversities. And look forward, karmic. Yeah. Engage in a higher reason. You got everything you need in you to build with you. I mean, I have to keep saying that and keep reiterating that because people don't believe in themselves. They don't see the power that they possess within themselves. So they keep lurching on other people because they see the power in them. But you got the position to have that same light within you. You just got to see that. You got to believe that. It takes looking in that mirror and really getting real with yourself. Get real with who you are. Face your shit. You gotta face your shit, man. You can't keep sitting up here. Oh, woe is me. Oh, sorry. In this pity party shit. You know, because it ain't gonna get you nowhere. Where's it gonna get you in life? How are you gonna grow? How are you gonna be abundant? How are you gonna receive your blessings when you're trying to block somebody else's blessings? How? How? I don't understand that. Somebody help me understand it because I don't. And I don't think you're going to make me understand that. I don't even care if you try. You ain't going to make me understand it. You can't keep sitting up here living your life codependent on somebody else when all you got to do is use your fucking imagination and create something that's going to be abundant for you. Go within. Shit. I went all my life thinking I had no talents. I'm like, why my brother so talented? Why my sister so talented? Why everybody so talented but me? And the whole time, my talents was being me. I figured I can make jewelry. I can do all kind of things because I put my imagination to it. And I challenged myself to rise to the occasion. I raised my vibration. And I challenged myself to rise to the occasion. You know? And I started making plans. I started making plans. I was married for 12 years. And I was codependent on my husband financially. Not due because I didn't want to work, but because other circumstances played a part. And I had to get to a point where, okay, he's not a great leader, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to bring myself abundance so that I can rise because we was pulling each other down. We would keep constantly pulling each other down. Every time we would get out of one hole, one of us would pull us back in another hole. And I'm like, we ain't getting nowhere like this. Not getting nowhere. Like, it's like trying to play leapfrog with a goddamn rope tied to your foot. Everybody getting snatched back. No. No. Some had to give. Some had to give. And that was me making the decision. You got to do something different. You can't get out here and work on these hard floors no more. You can't do what you was doing, so you got to figure out something else. Go within, figure out what it is that you can do. And I did that, and here I am. I don't need nobody for nothing. I work, I pray, I meditate, I take care of me and my 5 children. And I'm coming from being a housewife with no income. If I can do it, you can do it. You just gotta find yourself. Find yourself. Find yourself. Have some compassion. It says, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Have some compassion for yourself. Open up your heart. Let love back in. And once you start letting love back in, guess what? Imagination starts to flow. Creativity starts to flow. All those good things start to flow. And then you figure out how you can figure out how a way to create your own abundance. You know, what you can do for yourself instead of holding on to somebody because they're able to get out there and get it and you can't. That don't mean you can't. You can. You just got to use your imagination. Yeah, and get your priorities straight. It says, you understand the permanent importance of manifesting love in all situations. Yeah. Once you get that compassion back in your heart, you start to straighten out your priorities and understand how important love is in all situations. And then learn how to detach, because once you start loving yourself, you realize attachments are unhealthy. Any kind of attachment is unhealthy. If you're living in a state of where you're attached to something, and then that's something you're giving your energy to, and whatever that's giving its energy to is pulling from you. So you have to constantly keep yourself in a state where you don't get attached to anything. See, one thing I learned to do is stop expecting things out of folks. When you expect something out of somebody, you always leading towards disaster and failure, because everybody can't live up to your expectations. So now I live life with no expectations. I just know that my help comes from above, and everything that I manifest I shall receive. And you have to emanate that energy of love back out there to the world. You know, when you too closed off and you holding on to shit, you ain't letting nothing go. If you're scared to let anything go, if you're scared to let go, then how can you expect something new to come in? How can you expect God to bring something better in for you if you're afraid to let go of the things that no longer serve you? It's like simple math. If you want something new, you got to make space for it, right? If you're sitting up in this relationship, in a marriage, whatever, dealing with addictions, how are you going to get better if you don't make the choice to do something different and make something better for yourself? If you're dealing with a guy here getting intoxicated because you're sad and depressed, drinking ain't going to make it better. All that drinking going to do is keep on. It's going to mask it for a minute. You're going to forget about it for a minute, go numb, and then this thing you know, once you sober up, it's still there. It's still there. So what are you going to do to fix it? You have to detach from these things. The things that no longer serve you. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve you. Your highest good. Ideals of love. You have to, yeah. See, love, one thing about love, y'all, Love ain't controlling. Love is not an attachment. Love is free and flowing. Love is abundant. Unconditional love means there's no conditions attached to it. It means you just love a person because they are who they are, regardless of the circumstances or the situations. And if that person decides to release from your life, then you love them anyway and allow them to release themselves. Because they have their own path, they have their own journey, they have their own purpose, just like you do. But you have to find it. You have to go within and find it. You got to heal all these pains, traumas, dysfunctions that's going on in your life. You have to detach from that. Have some compassion for yourself and get your priorities straight. What the universe got to say to these karmics? In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. That's an affirmation. These are affirmations I'm giving y'all right now. Take them and use them. Apply them to your life. Repeat them to yourself daily. Don't hold on to somebody. Detach from things that no longer serve you. And don't be afraid to detach. You know, we can block our blessings because we hold on to something that wasn't for us. And God been trying to tell us for the longest, let it go. Let it go and trust what's coming towards you. The moment we take one step towards the universe, God, Allah, whoever it is you pray to your high source. The moment you learn to let go, that's when everything that's meant to come down to you is coming. And you just got to trust that, stand still, and be ready. But keep moving forward. Yeah. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Hold on, lost one. Give me 1 second. This gonna be 2-part video, by the way. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. Some of y'all need to speak up for yourselves. You out here getting in these situations that ain't good for you and too afraid to speak up for yourself. Speak up. Because ain't nobody going to take care of you better than you take care of yourself. And as long as you letting somebody run the reels of your life, they going to keep on controlling you. They going to keep on running the show and creating your path, painting your picture for you. Ain't nobody painting no picture for me. I paint my own reality. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep letting these folks run you? You keep on letting your hurt and your pain ruin your life, holding on, blaming others for what happened in the past that ain't got nothing to do with the person you stuck to now? My fearless freedom lights up the world. I mean, like God said, let go. You come from a place of love, self-love, you gain a fearlessness within yourself. You no longer, and a love for God, a love for God, a love for your higher power. You get a sense of freedom, of fearlessness, because you know that whatever is meant for you is meant for you, and what is not, it's okay to let go of. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Free yourselves. Free yourselves from all this attachments, entanglements, dysfunction, drug addictions, intoxications, indecent proposals, getting out here. Okay, there's a such thing as an open relationship. Why get in a relationship if you're not going to be faithful? Why get in a relationship if you only get in that relationship to control someone because of your own insecurities? Or you're afraid to be alone, to walk alone. But see, that's the thing. That's a funny thing about that walk. Because you ain't really alone. You might look like you alone. But when you know there's a higher power to be, you ain't never walking alone. My whole spiritual team is in this room with me right here, right now. I can't see them, but I feel them. I know that they're guiding me. I trust that. I believe in that higher power. Even though sometimes we don't see eye to eye. They'll get me a little bit, you know. They get my ass right back in check. And they like, look here, come on, get it right. You know better. Let's go. And I'll be like, hold on, Spirit, but wait a minute. No, let's go. Because I opened myself up to that. Because I had to believe in something better than the shit that I was living in. Had to be something. And the moment I opened myself up to it was the moment it was revealed to me that there was. You got to open yourself up. See, I don't know why, but when I be channeling, my nose get to running. So y'all forgive me if y'all hear me sniffling and shit. But when I channel, my nose run. Don't ask me why. It says the presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah, you got to let fear go. Fear is false evidence appearing real. A lot of y'all are scared to let go of these people because you've grown these attachments. But let go of that fear. Trust in something other than yourselves. Trust in that higher power. Trust in your